Hal Jordan is such a lovable ass. Really, how could you not get behind that endearing but well-intended uptightiness? Uptightiness? Yes, let's go with that. Well, the feeling is pretty much mutual across most Earths in the DC multiverse. So today we're going to be taking a look at some of the alternate versions of Hal, or rather Earth's Green Lantern, and our top 10 alternate versions of Green Lantern. Also, to clarify, we're looking at Green Lanterns from alternate Earths, not going through the Green Lantern Corps and listing off lanterns. Although that'd be kinda cool too. Another day though. Let's jump in. And at number 10, we've got LEGO Green Lantern. Here we have the LEGO version of Hal Jordan. He's appeared in a number of LEGO media, primarily the LEGO Batman games, and even in a comic where he meets ABIN, another Green Lantern we'll be talking about later on this list, actually. Anyway, LEGO Hal makes an appearance in the LEGO movie, and is a master builder, and partakes in a running gag where he thinks he's good friends with Superman, but the Man of Steel finds him annoying. Oh, poor Hal. And at number 9, we've got Hal Jordan III. Here we have the grandson of the original Hal Jordan, who appears in the Batman Beyond world, and is a Green Lantern of Earth 12. There are only 7 Green Lanterns in this universe, and he protects the Milky Way galaxy, which he says protecting was like a family tradition. Aww. During a battle with Monarch, he loses his left hand, but makes a prosthetic one with his ring. And at number 8 is ABIN of Earth 1098. So this one might be a tad of a stretch as an alternate, since he does appear in many other universes as Hal's predecessor, but this one is from a different Earth, so bear with me guys. From Earth 1098, we have ABIN, who was Hal Jordan's predecessor. Earth 1098 is an alternate universe where Supergirl and Batgirl are their prime protectors, FYI. Before ABIN had died, he had quite the history. He teamed up with an ancestor of Hal's to fight an alien named Traitor in the American Old West. He also teamed up with Starman and Bulletman during World War II to fight another alien under the control of Mr. Mind, and at one point he has to retrieve Earth's most infamous gangster, Al Magone, whose evil brought him to the Guardians' attention. Also, fun fact, he's modeled after Yul Brynner. Don't know who that is? Y'all should probably Google that. And at 7 is ARCANE Green Lantern. From Infinite Crisis, this Green Lantern is known as Sir Hal Jordan of the Order of the Emerald Lantern. When he was a child, the Shadow League plunged his world into darkness, causing Hal's family to be killed by evil creatures of the black. Emerald Knight Alan Scott saved him, made him his squire, and eventually, Hal becomes a knight of his own, but sometimes has a bit of a reckless streak, wanting to destroy the black forever, which, you know, means killing and destruction and whatnot. And at 6 we have Atomic Green Lantern. Another Infinite Crisis Green Lantern, this version of Hal was almost killed when he tried to save others in a nuclear firestorm. His ring stopped working while he was keeping tons and tons of rubble afloat, crushing him. He woke in a hospital realizing that his right arm had been severely crushed and amputated, and his ring? It was crushed into his chest, and could not be removed without harming his heart. This made him pretty depressed, but he was visited by a mysterious man who tells him of a nuclear isotope that would repower his ring, but unfortunately it had consequences. His constructs lacked the definition they once had, and the radiation threatens to kill him. But hey, at least it looks pretty badass. Silver lining. Up next at 5 is Flashlight. From Earth 36, here's a Green Lantern who, instead of a ring, has a cosmic power torch. He appeared in the Multiversity in 2014, and shacks up with his Justice 9 teammate Red Racer, the Earth 36 equivalent of the Flash, which is like kind of super adorable. And fun fact, he's an homage to the Beacon of Big Bang Comics, who is a pastiche of Alan Scott, even though this guy kinda looks like Hal. And at 4 is Green Lantern of Earth 9. From the Tangent universe on Earth 9, this Green Lantern is an occult heroine who has 3 rumored origin stories. The first being she's Lois Lane, who was an adventurer who was murdered and potentially found by angels or mermaids. The second is that there were 2 twin sisters who fought over mystical powers, the good one winning and placing all of her mystical power into the lantern, deciding to dedicate her life to fighting evil. And the third rumor? She was Zatanna, sent out on a mission to find the lantern, and then became this. And at number 3 we have Bat Lantern of Earth 32. Bruce Wayne as a Green Lantern? Well, on Earth 32 you betcha he is. Bruce had tried to fight crime on his own terms, but after getting his butt kicked, ABIN approaches him and gives him a power ring, and so begins his real crime fighting career. He helps catch criminals in Gotham. He fought Sinestro on his first official mission, who then gets revenge on him by killing Commissioner Gordon. All throughout, Bruce goes back and forth between Gotham and his duties for the Guardians of the Universe, running into characters like Harvey Dent and Catwoman along the way. And number 2 is the Amalgam Comics Iron Lantern. From the Amalgam Comics we have the Iron Lantern, aka Harold Stark. A millionaire and founder of Stark Aircraft, when his flight simulator malfunctions and takes off towards a crashed alien spacecraft, he gets metal stuck in his chest. He then discovers a dying alien, and Stark designs a suit of armor based off the alien tech that he finds, powering it with a battery that he found in the wreckage that kinda looked like a lantern. And finally at number 1 we have Harold Jordan of Earth 3. Ever wonder what Hal would be like if he was a bad guy? Well, meet Harold Jordan of Earth 3, aka the supervillain named Power Ring. Initially a cowardly man man working as a janitor for Ferris Aircraft. He gets his ring of Volthoom from a dying ABIN Sur, and his ring has a tendency to bully him, to the point where he tried to get Deathstorm to help him remove the ring, but Deathstorm's just like, nah, you're being a baby about it, dude. But no worries, cause Sinestro does rip off his arm before he dies, so Harold's last moments have some peace in them, I guess. There we have it, guys. Any that we missed? Or any that you think should make our next list? Let us know in those comments below. And make sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons if you dug the video and never want to miss another nerdy list. For now, I'm Kelly Pally, and this has been Top 10 Nerd. I'll catch you guys in the next one.